how's it going? My name is Harmony Nice and today I'm going to be continuing my Enchanted Spellwork series. So for those guys that have been on my channel previously, I know that I'm filming in a different space today. I'm trying to work back into filming in the summer house again as it's just a better practical spot for me to work. So for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Harmony Nice and this Enchanted Spellwork series is a series all about the practical side of Wicca, including witchcraft and practical spellwork. I also have a series called Enchanted Endeavours, which is a series primarily about Wicca and kind of the elements of Wicca. I will link both of those series down below so you guys can check them out if you'd like to get more educated on that too. So in today's Enchanted Spellwork, I will be showing you how to do my Magick Lemon and Poppy Seed recipe slash spell. Now I'm aware it's coming to the end of summer and like lemon and citrus is a very summery thing, and this is a great summery cake, but do not worry, there'll be a ton of Wicca witchcraft related content relating to autumn very soon. To me, it's not autumn yet. I'm still holding on to the little bit of heat that we've got going on here. Now this cake is actually adapted from a BBC recipe that I have spoke about in previous videos and mentioned, just the classic kind of vegan lemon cake recipe. But I absolutely loved it so much and I saw so much potential in it. So this is a super simple spell and recipe. It's so easy, but I've been wanting to show you guys for so long because so many of you guys were interested in me talking about that lemon cake in my what I eat in a day video that I do. You guys who love Wicca but also love food, of Tauruses, am I right? So I thought I would adapt a spell specifically for this cake and kind of make it my own thing. So this particular spell is designed to help you cleanse your space. I use it to cleanse my environment and also help relieve anxiety and help sleep too. And also to create abundance and joy throughout your home. You can do the spell at any major change in your life if you'd like to kind of just refresh your area a little bit, or you can do it before, like around the time of every Sabbath. I don't actually do it on Sabbaths very often. I tend to do it like a couple of weeks before a Sabbath to kind of get refreshed and prepared for the Sabbath. Or if I just kind of feel low and I need like a little bit of a pick-me-up, this is kind of the perfect spell for that. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy this Wicca video, and let's just jump right into it. Wicca wee! So the best time to do this specific spell, if you would like to get the best result, I recommend doing it at the waning moon. But typically, if you do just need a pick-me-up, you kind of need it instantly. You don't really want to wait to like a specific moon phase. I just try to do it on a Tuesday as it is the best day for performing cleansing spells. Saturdays are also pretty good for performing cleansing spells too, and also it is great for any time of the day, but I prefer to do it in the morning as it kind of like refreshes the day. So the ingredients and equipment that you will need for this specific spell. You will need 100 milliliters of vegetable oil plus a little extra for a tin, 275 grams of self-raising flour, 200 grams of golden caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 lemons, 1 for the bacon and 1 for the topping. Poppy seeds, the amount is unclear. Taurus baking. 150 grams of icing sugar for the topping too. And the equipment that you will need is a bowl, a whisk, a lemon squeezer. This is not necessary, but if you're a lazy piece of shit like me, it is. Grease-proof paper, a tin, and a kitchen witch spoon. This is completely up to you. If you're not somebody that practices kitchen magic often, you may not have one of these. I specifically do because I do practice kitchen witchery a lot, but if you do not, that is totally fine. You may want to create one specifically to kind of get started on this, or you may just have a specific spoon that you work with during witchcraft anyway, so just use that. But if you don't have one at all and you're not really into that, that's also okay. You do not need one, you may just need a regular wooden spoon. The method and the spell. So before I start the spell, if you would like to cast a circle, I would recommend casting a circle now. Personally, don't hate me, don't always do it for this specific spell. I don't do it for smaller spells in general usually, especially as we're doing like a cleansing spell anyway. If I do anything, I just do like a quick version of it and maybe just cleanse the area before I start. Depends how I'm feeling in that day. If you have a particularly high energy house or your house is haunted or anything like that, like mine is, then I would recommend doing casting a circle before doing this spell. Also, if you would like to call upon your deities, do that while casting a circle now. Specific deities for this specific spell, depending on who you follow. I personally work with Celtic deities, so I would probably call on like Bridget or something like that. I also like to light incense during this spell, as I feel like it helps kind of cleanse the area as you are baking too. A citrus incense is very, very good for this. But it maybe if it is winter, I would probably recommend doing something kind of still cleansing, but maybe not as like fruity. So you could probably do like nutmeg or something kind of like warm. I would recommend doing that. But anyway, a good incense is always great. And if you like to have your altar nearby when you are casting spells, then maybe bring your altar to your place, or if you would just like the god and the goddess candle to be present, that's totally fine. You can do that too. So that's really all I do for that. So yes. Firstly, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. The lower the better for this recipe, because sometimes I feel myself like turning it down and letting it cook longer, and I feel like it's a lot better because on many, many occasions with this cake, the top has gone like too brown and the center is still uncooked. So a lower heat is always better. If you feel like it needs to be a bit lower, halfway through or something, go for it. So firstly, I take the flour, sugar, baking powder and poppy seeds into a bowl and I give them a whisk. Now poppy seeds, I probably just add around half of this small bag, depending on what it kind of looks like. And I instruct you to do the same, just kind of add it to what you think looks correct, like maybe like a couple of tablespoons full, I meant. The original recipe doesn't have poppy seeds in, so I kind of just like go, oh, this looks great. Poppy seeds are so great for prosperity. They also relieve exhaustion. They help anxiety and they help you sleep at night too. And they are extremely calming. So as you add the poppy seeds, say the words, "Allow these poppy seeds to calm my home. Combine with these grains to bring me peace, relieve my exhaustion and make my environment whole." Then take your kitchen witch wand, mix the dry ingredients together with this specific spoon. After you've done that, then take the first lemon and use your lemon squeezer and squeeze your first lemon out. Make sure to get it kind of all, I just like press it in there until it's like, and then remove the seeds from this. You do not want the seeds to be in your cake. I tend to kind of save these if I'm going to make specific like herbal bags or use it for something else. I'm such a hoarder when it comes to like extra ingredients. I'm like, I could use that for a spell. So take the lemon seeds out, save them for later if you'd like. Put them in the bin if you'd like. So lemons are also great. They have major cleansing properties and can also help you banish harmful energy too, while also having amazing healing properties too. So that combined with the poppy seeds is like the perfect cleansing spell for your home. So then add the lemon to your dry mixture. Then add the remainder of your wet ingredients and then also add 170 milliliters of cold water. They're rising, especially for a vegan cake. Give the cake one last stir with your specific kitchen wand and say the words, "Allow these ingredients to bond together, creating peace and cleansing the sacred area. Bring only good fortune from today, banish the negative, bring forward the positive, with healing to this place. So mote it be." Now line the tin with oil and then place the grease-proof paper in the bottom of the tin to kind of fit it well. Do not make it like too high, because once I did that and it's set on fire. Then place the mixture in this tin. Make sure it's all kind of like even and good throughout the surface, and then place it in the oven and cook it for around 30 minutes. You may want to keep checking this throughout the 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes less, sometimes it takes more. What I just do to test if the middle is done is just take like a toothpick and like pop it in the middle, or like a knife, pop it in the middle to see if it's done. This cake recipe is better to be underdone than overdone, but not like raw in the middle. Just like if it's a bit sticky in the middle, it's okay, I'd say. I found it can go really, really dry really, really quickly, so just keep an eye on it, be careful with it. So while this cake is baking, the natural kind of like smoke off it will cleanse the area. After it's done, I tend to kind of leave it out and let the kind of like hot air kind of circulate the room to cleanse the area a little bit more, and then I cover it with a tea towel and let it cool down completely before adding the icing. I then mix half of the second lemon that I have got and also the 150 grams of icing sugar in a little bowl and apply it to the top of the cake. Now, if it is kind of like still running off, I would recommend putting it in the fridge for only half an hour. Definitely better to leave this cake out. Try to keep it in a tub or under a cake stand or something, as it will just go kind of like hard and gross if you don't do that, basically. And then enjoy the cake over the next week. If you need a pick-me-up, and the cake itself can be shared throughout the family to create joy and heal the area and banish negativity in general. So it's really, really great for that. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I know it's really short. Actually, this is probably the shortest video I've ever recorded ever. But this is such a simple spell and such a good cleansing spell and such a good pick-me-up, and also just kind of helps like ward away negativity in general. So let me know what you guys think of it. Try it out. I know lots of you guys have been wanting me to make this lemon cake recipe on here for a while, so I really hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video. I'm actually gonna try to get back to doing a lot more frequent witchcraft and Wicca videos on this channel in general, so I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Lemon cake, Taurus food recipes, am I right?